Welcome everyone to another episode of Hardin Local Weekly. We got a couple guys mobile right now, so they have to mute Scott. Hey, there we go. Anyway, thank you for joining us on this 25th of November, Thanksgiving week. We're glad you could join us. Let me bring everybody up. Hey, good to see you guys. Hey, Nate, your camera's been off for a minute. I don't know if that's on purpose or not.
My camera's off?
It's just a black screen. We can hear you, but not.
It shows me on here. All right, let's see.
But while you're working on that, go ahead and ask everybody to scan. There you are. Scan our QR code, which is right over here, and connect with us. And you can also find all our related links for this episode of Hardin Local Weekly there. You'll be able to find links to the different calendars that we're sharing, links to a PDF of the events, and plus share links for Nate's Facebook page and for the Experienced Leaders link tree. So make sure you go check that out. And also, if you're not following us right now on Facebook or YouTube or wherever you're watching, go ahead and drop us a like, share the post, and also follow our page if you're not. Because like I've been saying the past couple of weeks, 60% of our viewers are not subscribed. So we would love to see you subscribed. Also, if you have any questions or events that we've missed, or if you own a company and you have a big Black Friday sale or sales this weekend, drop them in the comments. We'll make sure to review those before we're done. All right. And for those of you that don't know, I'll go ahead and introduce everybody. Right above me, John O'Brien. He does events. And next to him, Nate. If you don't know him already, he does business news. Scott is a bit mobile right now. I got him muted so that Scott's just like turn the camera on whenever you want me to unmute you. And then we also have Britton, the experienced eater. And we're going to be reviewing two different restaurants, local restaurants today. Reacting to reviews actually that Britton's already done. Michelle's not going to be with us this week. She has family. All right. Also, the Hardin County government put out a post earlier today I wanted to highlight, talking about supporting local businesses on Small Business Saturday this week. And, I'm going to read what they wrote because I thought it was good. Small businesses aren't just shops. They're dreams built from hard work, determination, and love for our community. They are the coffee shops that know your order, the boutiques that greet you by name, and the family-owned stores that's been here for generations. This Small Business Saturday, let's choose to shop local. Every purchase you make is more than a transaction. It is an investment in your neighbors, your town, and the future we share. Every dollar spent locally helps a family thrive. Every gift bought here strengthens our hometown. Every visit reminds small business owners that their work matters. As the holidays approach, let us celebrate by giving back to those who give so much to us every single day. Shop small, support local, and build community. Thought that was a good one. Britton, you got anything to add to that?
Well, I love I have seen, we've all seen the meme numerous times. It says, talks about shopping small because Amazon and Temu and those guys aren't going to sponsor your kids' ball teams. And it is a time of year where, especially coming off of the shutdown and the impact that had on us locally, that from a business standpoint, I know that all the small businesses they're hurting and they need that support and that encouragement, and they need those dollars. So that's a fantastic post that drives home a very serious point as we move forward towards Black Friday, I guess.
That's great. I got a icebreaker question for you guys. What's your Thanksgiving survival strategy? Are you the person who shows up early to help cook, the one who brings the store-bought rolls and calls it a day? Are you just there for the food, on the couch?
I'm cooking. I'm doing all the cooking. It's fun stuff. Yeah. We just had a Friendsgiving this past Saturday. It was a real fun time. Always in there cooking.
That's great.
I don't cook. I don't make cereal correctly, so I show up and eat. My mom has hosted the big family Thanksgiving for several years because we had a centrally located house and a big location. So I've gone from everything from setting up and tearing down to taking out trash and everything else. But this time I just get to show up and eat, take plenty of leftovers for Friday and my coworkers.
What about you, Britton? I think we already know.
I call the shots, baby. I orchestrate, I lay out the template, I do the planning, I do the cooking and the execution. So that way I don't have to, and it's not that I don't have people that I can rely upon. It's just less stress for me to do it myself. And so and I have gotten much better. I have several family members that when they come, because everyone comes to our house, that when we do that, I'm very fortunate that there are things that can get delegated out. There are people that unfortunately hope they're not watching. That they know who they are. They get ice and paper plates, and then there's some people that get all the way up to mashed potatoes. So you just you kind of gotta figure out your hierarchy based on ability on that. But that's the survival guide, because I think we've got 20 coming to the house Thursday.
Oh wow, that's quite a few. I know for me, I'm bringing some snacks and some chips and some dip I'm making. Nothing too fancy. My mom's making pretty much everything else, and we're gonna have a smaller Thanksgiving dinner this year. And audience, you guys watch and drop your Thanksgiving and Black Friday plans into the comments. We want to hear what you're cooking, where you're shopping, and how you're spending the holiday weekend. And also, if you own a local business, let us know what you're doing so that we can make sure to share that information out. Before we get into the main segments, let's see what people are saying. We got K. O'Brien Wolf saying J.O.B. I'm taking that somebody related to you.
That's my sister. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, great. Happy Thanksgiving, John O'Brien's sister, Katie. And we got also Danny O'Brien. Katie O'Brien, your brother is locally famous. We also got Bus and Bites checking us out down here. I think they accidentally hit enter on
I think I'm going to see them. I think they're with me on Saturday at the Village Green. I think they're the truck that's going to be over there. So at least I'm getting a corn dog, if nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
We went down to the micro wrestling event down at the fairgrounds, and Bus and Bites was there. I enjoyed the corn dogs, and their egg rolls were pretty tasty.
They do. We love their corn dogs. That thing's what is it? A halftime corn dog?
It's huge. It's Courtney didn't believe it when we had it at the concert. She's like, "There's no way it's this." And then she's like, "All right, those photos aren't lying. It's big."
Mm-hmm. Looks like Raymond, Bus and Bites food truck, is going to be cooking for the family and friends. Good job, Raymond. We knew that you'd probably be doing that. He's a great cook. All right, let's get on over here to events. You ready?
All right. Yeah, always ready. Always ready for a little talking turkey. Let's start off with just letting everybody know, check the website for the U.S. Army's MWR. They have all the information on there for the calendar, so look at that. We also want to look at the Hardin County Public Library for all those events that are happening for like kids and things during the day. Any adult events as well. Etown Tourism, they have an events page as well. And then also Nate's got some holiday season event guide as well on our hardinlocal.com. So check out all those for all the things that aren't in this today.
I'm actually adding to it right now as we speak. I've got like 8 things I still have to add just because there's so many things going on.
There you go. Yeah, just check it out. Make sure you can see all the things that are happening and pick out those ones that you want to go to do and experience with your friends and family. But this week, today, we've got trivia at Flywheel. That trivia league is popular. That's one of their busiest days. I think it's busier than sometimes their Fridays and Saturdays. They have that place packed. It's a competitive tournament that they do, and again, you get to name the beer at the end of the tournament if you win that. So all the brainiacs head over there and play some trivia tonight at BBT. We've got a ridiculous event, again 21 and up, obviously, because we are a bar, but if you've ever wanted to try any of the Pappy or the Van Winkle family whiskeys, tonight's the night. All the half pours of those, so that's a 3/4 ounce pour, is going to be the price of the age. So the 10-year, it's going to be $10 for a half pour. 12-year, 12. 23, 23. Again, normally, let's see. Normally, a pour of 23, a half pour, is $95. So for 23, if you ever wanted to try it, it's tonight. We are also carrying that over to tomorrow early on. I'm going to open up at 2 o'clock till 5 before we do the Tipsy Turkey. But today is the day to come get it, because if we sell out today, we don't have any more tomorrow. All right. Have you all ever had any of the Pappy lineup?
I had the 10-year. I've never had the 23, so I may have to jump in the car.
I'm saying, like I said, if you ever wanted to try it, like it's right now. These prices are ridiculous. Stacy here, he's just feeling very thankful for the community. So he wants to share what we have here with everybody. Wednesday, though, again, talking about Wednesday, the Tipsy Turkey. It's the second Tipsy Turkey that we're doing. We brought a couple new people in. Last year it was just social food hall, ourselves, and Flywheel. We've been included in HubHaus this year, as well as the group of Pellezzieri's, JR Neighbors, and Cavern Club. So it's going to be a bar crawl. So it is 21 and up. Now we will have NA options. So you don't have to drink to partake, but you got to be 21 and up to kind of get through all these places and do all the things. But if you stop at each one of the spots, get a little stamp on your card, you will possibly get a T-shirt. The thing is, there's a limited supply of T-shirts. So you got to get out early, and you got to kind of move through each one of the places with a little bit of a plan. I would say hub cups are very important. Also, eating at these locations are very important. Get something to eat while you're doing this, because again, this is not something that you want to do without eating. Number one, eat, be responsible. That night, also, tomorrow night, Casey and Romy will be doing a Wednesday night event. Again, it's Thanksgiving Eve. We're gonna rock it out here at BBT. Casey and Romy will be on stage all night long, and we'll be open till 1. So if you are of age, come on out and enjoy that Tipsy Turkey and also the Casey and Romy. On the other side of town, Cosmic Golf will be having a little turkey kickoff themselves. Gonna have I think a DJ Warren out there. He's gonna be spinning the records from 8 p.m. to midnight. So I don't know if that's probably a above age thing. Kids are still allowed out there at Cosmic, but I think it's probably gonna be a little bit more adult at that time. But fun time, special giveaways. Be a really fun event. Christmas in the Park is also starting tomorrow. Opening night, 6 to 11 p.m. Starts tomorrow, goes through January 1st. It's not like Ricky Bobby said. If you're first, you're not first, you're last. You can wait a little bit. Let kind of the line die down, because that first night it's going to be backed up probably to us here at BBT. Like I guarantee that line's going to be backed up. So again, let people go through a couple times maybe, and then maybe do it during the weekend, next week, maybe on one of the slower nights. What do you think about that, Nate? Yeah, good idea to
I was
wait.
going to add, there are lots of new ones. I've seen some great ones that people have already posted on Facebook that have been tweeting up. But as someone who did go on the opening night last year, because we went to Thanksgiving at my parents and then went over there, please come in from the south side. Come in from downtown. Don't be one of those that comes in from Radcliff and tries to turn left and cuts people off. We've been laying the line for an hour. Don't do that. I really wish they would just cut that one off. Just let it be from the south side and come in that way and then filter back out, because I've seen wrecks out there. I've seen people get mad at each other. Because we've been waiting along, and you'll just see people come zip by from Radcliffe and just get in line and think they can cut people off.
I wonder if that's something the city
It's a
could
great-
put up.
It's a great
Something the
thing,
city could put
but-
up with those signs that say like, "Hey, go down and turn around at one of these J turns and come back around that way." That could be
There's
something
been other
possibly to be
places that
done.
do that. It's not like it's the only light thing around. The fact that after Dixie went through the renovation with the J turns and everything else, I think this is one thing we didn't consider. Not that we should have, or the state should have, because it's a one-time event, but it's just something that happens all the time around Christmas in the Park, is that J-turn and wrecks and blockages get huge. And then trying to come back out of there and hit the bypass can be hard too.
For sure.
Especially after they got rid of that second light by Hiller's Mall.
All right. So Thanksgiving Day, we got some events going on Thanksgiving Day. So the Spot's got the 15th annual Thanksgiving dinner and karaoke. Starts at 5 p.m. So that's a fun thing out there at Vine Grove. Head out to the Spot's Bar and Grill. Really cool spot. I also did hear a little birdie told me yesterday at Pellezzieri from about 3 till the end of the game, they're going to have like a little bar open, and also they'll have some food available, not from Pellezzieri's itself, but like brought in food for those that kind of need some food, or just somebody that you want to go hang out with, somebody you don't have family that's nearby, or even if you do and you want to share some that your family has, you can take some food and drop it off as well over there. It'll be Chad behind the bar over there. I don't know if he's doing it solo or not, but that's going to be a hefty shift if he is. But like I said, he'll be open for the game, a little before the game, and then up to the game's end, and then he's going to close back down, I think. So that's a cool little event that I couldn't see it posted anywhere, but somebody kind of whispered in my ear yesterday about that, and I appreciate letting me know about that.
I think somebody did the same to me about maybe Cosmic Golf doing something.
Okay, they're open too. Okay,
maybe just a little bar though. I mean, I'd have to confirm, but if you know anybody that is out there, they may be open in the evening for a little bit. They used to before it was Cosmic, on Thanksgiving for a little bit.
That's true.
Well, I'm gonna tell you the place that is legendary on Thanksgiving night of all places to gather, and you shall see more than you can comprehend and contemplate, is Otter Creek Tavern. It is a gathering of the northern end of the county of everybody that comes home for Thanksgiving. They end up at Otter Creek, and it's always crazy. So just know that.
That's good to know. I didn't know about that one.
Cosmic is definitely open. I saw their post that they're open. I will something just broke about Cosmic earlier today. I will add that to my business briefs. I sent it to our thing. It's just something very cool, but I know we all like Cosmic. We're big friends. I think I ran into Joe out there the very first week they were open. But that's another place you can hang out. And so I will tease them in a little bit, but that just broke.
All right. So Friday, we've got Christmas in the Village, 5 to 9 p.m. Trees, craft vendors, food trucks, live music. Check it out. Cornbread to Coconuts Live. I guess there's a band playing out there at Cosmic, 8:30 to 11:30. Also, there's always live music at BBT. We'll have live music Friday. Don't know who we have playing yet, but I'm sure it will be amazing. And also, there's a cool Black Friday deal that I heard. Again, there's tons that are around for small businesses, but one that was a really cool one for a new business that's open now. It's a Black Friday and a small business Saturday sale at over at New Style Records. They're doing a raffle for a record player. So if you don't already have a record player, if you show up there and spend $30 on Friday or Saturday, you'll get a little raffle ticket to put in for this record player. If you're one of the 15 first customers on each of those days, you'll get 2 raffle tickets. So that's kind of a cool little option on there. So anything $30 and up, if you do that, they will hook you up with a raffle ticket. And it's a nice record player. It's an Audio Technica. Really, really sweet record player. And they're great over there. I think they've been doing good business, staying open, having a sidewalk sale. So really need to get out and support them, as well as Bird Wilson Books. I'm sure they'll open selling some good books that day too.
And all the boutiques and everybody else
all the
downtown.
boutiques,
I'm sure
right?
they'll all be open Friday.
For sure. 45th annual Christmas for Kids car show presented by Hardin County Honda is going to be out at Central Hardin High School from 12 to 4 p.m. on Saturday. The Upton Christmas Parade and Festival will be 5 to 8 p.m. So it's food, shopping, all that fun stuff. There's post-parade Santa visits for the kids. Sit on the lap, tell them what they need for Christmas so that we can go out and tell Santa that he needs to bring it to them. Cecilia Christmas Parade and Tree Lighting is 5:30. Parade. The tree lighting's at 6. They're also doing cookies and hot chocolate afterwards. There's a Santa's Paws and Picture event Saturday and Sunday, 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. at Pet Supplies Plus. The Empowered Life gift wrapping fundraiser is 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at 225 College Street. Bring your gifts for donating, also gift wrapping and things like that. They'll have refreshments as well. The Eats, Beats, and Boutique Treats. Say that 5 times fast. Small Business Saturday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the F.A.B Lab. So there's going to be vendors, food trucks, music, door prizes, shopper punch cards. So get out and do that. Glendale Small Business Market, historic downtown Glendale, 11 to 7 p.m. Get out there, cookies, hot cocoa, s'mores, bonfire. Stay warm, go into the shop, come back out, get a little bit warm. Also, the grand opening of the Puddle Pottery Co. is 10:30 to 8 p.m. I saw the light on earlier, the open sign. A couple people in there milling around, checking things out today when I was getting coffee earlier. So they had it in there. It's looking great. They got a lot of cool pottery to paint. I'm sure Nate will have a little bit more about that here in a little bit. Also, the North Hardin High School class of 1990 35th year reunion, 8 p.m. to 11:59 p.m. The venue on Main in Vine Grove. That'd be a fun time. Have you all ever went to any of your old reunions? No.
No.
Well,
I
Phil,
don't know.
Phil, how would they do that, Phil? I mean, you get together with some of your friends that you
Yeah.
like were in the homeschool groups with, though, right?
Yeah, we do. We just don't have any big
You just don't call it a reunion. Yeah.
Like we have a little Friendsgiving thing, a few of us on Saturdays. So,
Okay,
it's just more or less
awesome.
organic than anything else. So,
I like that. I feel like that's better because I mean, also you probably stay in better contact anyway, so you don't need like all right, everybody come together this year. It's time to see each other.
and then they do
Makes
it different
sense.
now. But back when I was, in high school, that would have been like 2000 around that year. And the homeschool
Right.
groups just weren't as big back then. I know there's a lot more people doing it.
We've seen
Right.
my graduating class, which I'm a class of '97. We had we had a 10-year reunion, and I didn't make that because I was coaching football at the time. We had a game, and then everything else that's come around, they haven't had because Facebook. Everybody just keeps up with everybody, and I'm from a pretty small. Western Kentucky is Marshall County is kind of a small community. It's the biggest small community you've ever been in. Everybody's in everybody's business, but I mean, I'd say 75% of the graduating class stayed, and so they don't do reunions. They just haven't had the call to do it. I think that as groups are getting younger, that's a more common occurrence.
Hey, John, Danny said maybe you could make him a ceramic dog at the pottery place.
I mean, so a long time ago, yeah, there used to be, bless you, used to be a couple of cool ceramics places in town. And I actually did a lot of ceramic making when I was younger and painting and things like that. So yeah,
That's
no,
cool.
I may check out and see what they got, Danny.
We got it.
Sunday, we got a couple more things going on. Bloody Mary Bar at the old Pizzolari's and Pellezzieri's. and the Sunday brunch at JR Neighbors.
Nice. That sounds like the majority of the events. I wanted Britton. What are you guys doing at the Red Brick Cottage for Black Friday?
So Black Friday is not a really big day for us, but we really focus on Small Business Saturday, and so we'll have several specials in store. I know Michelle has a bridal party coming, so she's got to do 6 dresses, 6 bridesmaids coming up. So yeah, we'll have some stores specials, and then we have also been known we may have a special live sale on Saturday night just to kind of break up our normal schedule. So it'll be interesting to see what shakes out.
All right. Well, everybody that's watching, or if you have friends that own small businesses in Etown or Radcliff or anywhere in Hardin County, make sure you let them know to let us know. We'll make sure it gets shared for free. You won't have to pay us for that, but just get the word out. We'd like to help get the word out. All right. Let's switch to business. Nate, you ready?